Hello YouTube family, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for coming back and God bless you. If you're new here, you're welcome. To my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So today I bring to you another very delicious recipe, and it is called designer stew. Guys, this is different, okay? This is like the taste of this designer stew, it's like you're in a local restaurant. So go ahead and try this out. Keep watching. Make sure you watch this to the very end. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me, and comment, like, and share me out, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you again. So let's get right on. Here I have the red bell pepper, and all this has been washed, cleaned, and deseeded. The green bell pepper, the orange bell pepper, 3 green habanero and 2 orange habanero, 4 serrano pepper, and 2 bay leaf, 3 whole onions. For this recipe you need a lot of onions, okay? So 3 whole onions, we're gonna use that. Right, there you go. They are all placed in a tray, and I will put them in the oven to roast for some few minutes. In a clean pot, I added the palm oil. For this recipe, we need to use the red palm oil. You cannot use the vegetable oil, corn oil, or whatever oil. It's not going to come out well. And if you want to make use of the palm oil, I personally like to use one of my old pots. I wouldn't call it old, I still use it, but the pot that I don't use that often, because you need to bleach the oil. If you don't bleach the oil, then it is not designer stew. Make sure that you close it up. The lid that you're going to be using must not have any open space. You leave it to bleach. At this point, the house smells so amazing from the roasted pepper and the bleach oil, as in it smells so amazing. Here is the roasted pepper, and I just went ahead to toss that in the shopping blender. No water, and blend it together. You don't want it to be too smooth, like a liquid form, so you just want it to be roughly blended together. And you're gonna need a cheesecloth. If you don't have a cheesecloth, then you can use a sieve if you have a sieve, but you need to extract the water from the blended pepper. That way you can get the real designer's taste, and the stew will cook faster of the pepper. And let me show you how it should look like. There you go. That is exactly how your pepper should look like. Not too smooth and no water at all. You see that? Isn't that colorful? And that is the water. That water will be used to make a different type of stew later. Just pour it in a smaller container and put that in your fridge, and you can use it to do any meal. This is the bleach oil. It should look just like this, not black and not red. It should have a caramel color, and I just transferred that to the pot that I'll be using to cook this meal. By this time, you want your stove to be on medium heat, not high, on medium heat. And remember, I told you that we need a lot of onion for this meal. So I just diced 1 onion, pour that in, and we'll be making use of locust beans. Locust beans is one of the main ingredients for this meal to get that real taste, that real local restaurant taste. Now, you do not want the locust beans to be too much, so that way the taste will not overshadow the real designer stew. So don't add too much and don't add too little. Stir it together. Leave it for about 2 to 3 minutes to let that infuse into the oil. Once that is done, I added the pepper and mix it together. Close it up and let it cook for about 10 more minutes. It's been 10 minutes. I just went ahead to give it a very nice stir again. I just love to stir my stew whenever I'm cooking. I give it another nice stir, and I'll be adding crayfish, and that is the blended shrimp. Again, you do not want the shrimp to be too much and not too little. You don't want the taste of the shrimp to overshadow the real designer stew. I added the boiled egg. Some like to add theirs later on, but this is the best time that I like to add mine. A little bit of seasoning and salt to taste. Mix it together. Alright, and I'll close it up. Oh, one more thing. And I'll be adding my end. If you want to know how I make this end, go ahead and click the card above. Wash it to the end, make yours, and let me know. You enjoy it. This end is so delicious. Alright, anyways, so I added the end. Give it a nice stir. Close it up and let that cook for another 10 more minutes. In another clean pot, I added water, a little bit of oil, and some salt. Mix it together and let the water boil. I'll be making use of this local rice. This is the rice that is used to eat this designer stew, but you can use any rice of your choice or anything. But this is the local rice and it's called Ofada Rice. I will put that in and cover it up to cook. Check on this stew. You want to make sure that you are stirring it occasionally so that way it doesn't burn. I took out the egg at this point in order for me to add the other ingredients.
Good cooking is good looking. Expand your scope of cooking. From Esther, Ayamase kitchen. Learn how to make all your meat food. Good cooking is good looking. Expand your scope of cooking. From Esther, Ayamase kitchen. Learn how to make all your meat food.
Feel free to add any protein of your choice. You can add any meat or fish of your choice. I will turn back the egg, mix it together, cover it up to let that cook for another 10 more minutes. Then I checked on the rice. Our rice is done and it's been 10 minutes and the ofada stew is ready. Take a look at that, y'all. Okay, so I know some of you might be wondering, oh my god, that is too much oil, this and that. It's okay. For this stew, you need a lot of oil for it to cook. If you don't put a lot of oil, you will not get the real designer's taste. So you need the oil for it to be able to cook the stew very well. Now, the local restaurant will not take out the oil. They will serve it like that. But of course, if you've been watching my cooking, you will know that I don't do lots of oil. So once the stew is done, I just scoop out the excess oil and put that aside. I use this oil to make a local stew, so you can use the oil to do anything else and that thing will come out so delicious. Our designer stew is ready. Please feel free to try this out and let me know in the comment section below. Do you love designer stew? And will you cook this food every day or just for a particular occasion or special people? Just let me know in the comment section below. And if you're still watching me till now and you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click on the subscribe button and the notification bell. Do all. That way, once I drop a new content, you will be notified. Again, this channel is a Christian-based channel where I talk about God and show my cooking skill, interviews, encouraging song, encouraging words, where you can be motivated and learn. To my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. Again, I appreciate you. Please like, comment, and share. Thank you for watching. Till my next video, keep loving God, keep serving God, keep being you, and don't forget, don't do what God does not like. Bye-bye.